Nope, but it looks like we do have enough salvage to finally upgrade the bow. So let's do that. We now have reinforced limbs. This will give us a little bit more damage, which we need. Because as people can tell, I don't always get a headshot. There we go. What's this?
Shiny.
Ooh, shiny. Andrea always wondered why I kept on saying ooh, shiny. That's why.
Kamakura period. Was all this part of Yamatai?
After a fortnight, I was at last granted an audience with Her Majesty, Himiko of Yamatai. I must confess, she is unlike any woman I have ever encountered. Beautiful, yet inscrutable, calculating even. She surrounds herself with her priestesses of the sun. No men attend her, save the general of her armies. When I met with her alone, I came to realize that she is not at all what she seems. I was sent by my lord to spy on her, to assess the strength of her armies. But now, I feel she is the one assessing me. My lord has perhaps underestimated the threat of Yamatai. Though I cannot gauge the true strength of her storm god, I cannot deny a powerful feeling that the Sun Queen should not be trifled with.
Okay, so we will let these play when we actually find them, because some of these documents are really hard to find. But it's just extra story exposition that you can get out of this. In this case, it was telling a little bit more about the ancient kingdom of Yamatai, which a lot of this is based around. Supposedly, we are on the kingdom of Yamatai, but I'm not going to spoil things. So, okay, we got quite a bit of salvage out of that. So are there any other things that you are currently playing, Andrea, or are those just the two?
Just the two for now. Well, besides playing World of Warcraft on and off.
You are the weirdest WoW player, because you just kind of play when you want to.
Yeah, sometimes I have those days where I want to play, and then sometimes I take a break and play something else.
Yep. I'm telling you, your raiding career would be very short. If you actually wanted a raiding career, which you probably don't.
Is that why sometimes people who are doing raiding a lot end up not playing anymore?
They end up getting burned out, yeah, because they raid every week. So that's kind of my case too, where mine was more that, you know, I got busy with other things, but yes, people do get very tired of doing the same thing over and over.
This must have belonged to a US Marine. Were they on the island in force or just an advance party?
Cool, alright.
Well, that's probably why I usually like to stick to doing questing and pet battles, and I don't probably mind trying some raids, but that's probably one of the top things I don't.
Well, you haven't experienced a whole lot of raid content. We've gone through raids together, but like they've been old raids. Okay, we actually need to find a torch that I can light, or something I can light my torch on. So, let's see, here? There we go, now I have a torch.
Did we ever figure out what all those statues did?
It was just a challenge completed, so we got experience out of it.
Did we ever complete it?
Yeah.
Alright, I always
We
thought...
either completed it or we got like 9 out of 10.
That's what I thought.
And now that we have fire, because fire hot, we can now get all of these extra packages of salvage, which we want. There we go. Let's go ahead and burn the sheet. Yep, we're going to do it. Alright, now we can bring this in here, because fire hot. Oh, that's not going to work. There's another one in here. There it is. I likes me some searching around for stuff.
Funny, you'll burn the rope, but it doesn't burn the box.
How dare you interject logic into this?
Really?
We're getting loot out of it. Do we really care?
Yeah, I know.
Clearly, my dear, you do not understand the concept of looting.
Are you starting to try and talk like Sheldon?
I didn't think I ever stopped talking like Sheldon, or at least some people actually tell me I talk like Sheldon Cooper, which was funny because I'd never seen Big Bang Theory when they told me that. Now I totally get it.
Yeah, but that would be something he would say.
Yes, it would. And it's not like we would be down on that. We both like Big Bang Theory. Although you're kind of new to Big Bang Theory. We're like in season 3 because you haven't seen a whole lot of it.
Yeah, that's true. But it is an interesting series, I can tell you that.
Oh, it's funny. I love it. Ooh, lightning.
What did you do to anger Mother Nature there?
I'm a fan of lightning from Final Fantasy 13, so she decided to grace me with her presence.
And not sticking...
Yeah, that's right. I referred to Final Fantasy 13. Deal with it.
Oh, and that... It's not just because you were trying to stick a fork in a electrical socket.
No, not this time. I'm not 5 years old anymore. I learned my lesson. Seriously, Andrea, why did you marry me? I made such stupid decisions as a kid. Ah, she's quiet. She's considering that now. Dang it!
Yeah, you just had to bring it up.
Okay, let's try this again. Yes, I knew. I lose my torch out of it. Oh, yeah, that's right. We gotta walk on top of the plane and play seesaw. I love it. My wife always, or Andrea always gives me like this weird look when I do the wee thing, whenever I jump. I'm trying to remember. Is this a tomb? No, the tomb is over there. What's over here? Oh, this is the Wolf's Cave. Okay. So here we go. Seriously, Andrea, what is that thing on her butt? Smartphones are not going to help her here. I'm just saying.
I just want the pack.
Okay, so this is one of those moments where I really got to compliment the game, because holy crap, atmosphere. You know, only so much of the darkness is lit up. This is awesome. Atmosphere.
Just don't bring any animals home with you.
Aw, but they followed me home. Can I keep them?
Got it.
I want to keep them.
Okay. Got to get this back to Roth.
I love him and cuddle him and call him a George. Hey, George. Now's not the time to play. Now is definitely not the time to play. See, now you're making me stab you, George. Do you really? We don't appreciate that at all. See, now you made me kill you.
Oh, that was close.
Dang it, George. You're going to timeout for this, and I'm taking my loot. Alright, well, unfortunately, we must all mourn the passing of George. We're going to have a moment of silence. Okay, we're done.
I would have probably liked it if you called him Bob.
Bob's been used.
Oh yeah, one of your horses in World of Warcraft?
Yes. But he's not named Bob anymore. His name was changed or legally changed to Brago.
Yeah, you like that name, don't you?
I do. But that's just because Aragorn is awesome. Aragorn is awesome! Aragorn is cool when he's part of a team.
Yep, there's the entrance to the tomb area.
Yes, but we're actually going to unlock... we're going to go talk to Roth really quick, and then we'll come up here and check it out. Yes, throughout this game, you actually will come across tombs where you appropriately get to be a Tomb Raider. And you will get extra rewards for it, so we will come and check this out as soon as we talk to Roth. Just because we're going to have the... I think it is the tagline come up, so I want to have this happen. I'd better not jump from that height.
Yeah, you're more likely just end up killing yourself for that.
And you would enjoy it.
And I would say, are you crazy?
Yeah! Jeez! Well, I miscalculated that jump. Don't! Okay, so back to Roth. I think it's time to operate.
Right. Let's get you patched up.
But let me guess, Andrea, according to your medical opinion, we do not meet the sanitation requirements to do an operation.
Yeah, definitely not.
Don't!
But what can you do?
What we can. You'll notice she won't call him a northern bastard when he's awake.
Where does a young lady like you learn to do a thing like that?
Late shift at the 9 Bells. Wolf's got nothing on a broken bottle.
Hey, you got it. Nice work.
So I assume the plan is to take that up to the radio tower.
Well, it should give us the best shot of broadcasting a strong signal in every direction. Look, Laura, we need to send out that SOS. And I'm not climbing anytime soon.
Yeah, I was afraid you were going to say that.
You can do it, Laura. After all, you're a Croft.
Your favorite line.
I don't think I'm that kind of Croft.
Sure you are. You just don't know it yet.
Well, let's hope I'm a fast learner then.
Just be careful, Laura.
You might want to give that axe a go on the rock wall over there first.
Well, now that the line has been said, now we can go ahead and go into my Goldblum and patent it and package it, and now they're selling it. They're selling it. How dare they sell it?
Really?
Yep, I went for the Jurassic Park line. One of these days, I will actually get a T-shirt for Andrea that actually says, "You can do it. After all, you're a Croft." Just for the heck of it. Okay, so now that we have the climbing axe, we now have not only the kind of the strongest pry axe of the game, but now we can do stuff like this. We can go up to this kind of a rock face and start climbing. This is an interesting platforming mechanic that I appreciate them for doing, because it really does allow for some unique platforming in this game that not even Uncharted had. So I will actually say this game one-ups Uncharted. I know, sacrilege, right? Andrea's looking at me in utter shock. How dare you criticize the Uncharted games? No, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying this one-up them.
Well, each one has to have a unique concept to it, I guess.
There we go. So now that we have got the Pryax, we're going to go ahead and make a quick diversion. Because like I said before, we have gained access to a tomb. So we're going to go be a good little tomb raider. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to go raid the tomb.
Do the old games explain why she's raiding tombs?
No, to my knowledge, they don't. And in fact, if you watch the first movie, oh man, that term gets abused. Like, I don't even get what it means. Like, I looked at Lara Croft in the movies, and for the record, I didn't like them. Sorry, guys. Angelina Jolie, I absolutely loathe and despise. But I just kind of looked at the character in the movie and went, oh, you're an archaeologist. Why are you called a tomb raider? Okay, so whenever we see arrows or stuff like this on the walls, that's usually a sign that we have a tomb nearby. So now we're going to go in. It's okay, hon. You can go ahead and say I'm not being fair to Angelina Jolie. I can see it on your face. You want to say it.
Well, I like it when you get the feature where it will warn you if you're nearby a tomb.
I do like that. And again, atmosphere. It makes you really worry about what's in the darkness. It makes you wonder if people are afraid of the dark. Okay, and usually when you get close to a tomb, you actually will find a day camp in it. Just so that you can spend your stuff already. And we have reached the Tomb of the Unworthy. And we have a skill.
Thank God for us training. All those treks, all those climbs. It's as if he'd been preparing me for something like this all along. It's clear that there are people living here. And they're organized. They're killing and recruiting. But why? It's like some kind of cult. But a cult of what? What do they want? What are they looking for?
That would be the cult of Gozer.
Gozer.
Are you God?
No.
Then die!
Ray, when someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes! Thank you, Andrea. High five for the Ghostbusters claim. All right. Oh, and by the way, moment of silence for Harold Ramis. Oh.
I will miss him.
We will miss Harold Ramis. But on the bright side, the Lego Movie people have said that they want to do Ghostbusters 3.
So you mean they'll still go with it?
They want to do it, but I mean, it just depends on whether or not they can find somebody to back them. Let's see. Carefully looting animal corpses will reward you with extra salvage. We don't really kill animals. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get that one.
It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I can't even remember that. I was thinking of fond thoughts of Camp Winnemucca. And roasting Stay Puft marshmallows.
Gilded figures, servants of the sun.
I love the music there. It really just sounds like Indiana Jones.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so...
Sacrifice, murder. There's no record of these kinds of rituals in ancient Yamatai.
Congratulations, Laura. You just wrecked a priceless icon. Okay, so with this, we actually need to find a torch to light. Our torch. And we actually just passed one, so we're gonna... No, we can't do it because of the waterfall.
Maybe you have to jump.
There's a trick to it, I remember, but... There we go. Okay, so that's where we need to go. That's where the torch is. So... Oh, when it goes back. That's crap.
Yeah, you'll have to make it quick on this.
I'm making it as quick as I can, but this is not doing it, so...
What if you not push the thing, but run and jump, and then jump over quickly?
I don't think it would work, but let's see.
Well, never hurts to try.
I think it actually would weigh me down. Nope, doesn't work. But it might work enough to get me over to the torch ledge. So... It's platforming, guys. It's platforming. Oh, come on, Andrea. Say it with me. It's platforming.
It's platforming.
See, it's fun to say. Okay, so now that we have our torch, we can get onto this platform here and start burning corpses. Sorry, Bob. Sorry, Phil. Sorry, Larry. Yes, I named all the skeletons.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't name them Larry, Curly, and Moe.
Yeah. I could have, but I didn't. Alright, so now that we have those things burned, let's push this over and see what happens. Oh, yeah. That worked splendidly. This is all Japanese, for the cake is a lie.
You love that cake reference.
I do.
This may have been built in honor of her priestesses. Incredible.
And now Nintendo sues me for copyright.
Interesting that you don't get to see what she takes out of them.
No. You just basically get to see that it surges up your salvage. And in some cases it actually gives me a skill point, so... Let's go spend our skill point. Okay. This time I think we will actually go ahead and do the steady shot. Just so that I can have a little bit more headshots for more experience. And let's see, can we make another upgrade to... I don't want to do that one. We can't really do anything with the pickaxe anymore, so let's check the pistol. We're going to go ahead and upgrade the damage.
Yay, that would be exciting.
I know, right? And... I'm going to hold out for more salvage. Just because we could probably... I could probably go for the 10 rounds, but there are some other really good ones for the pistol that we could get. Alright. It's getting dark again. Are you afraid of the dark, Andrea?
No, I'm not.
Okay. But apparently Lara is.
Well, she wouldn't want to walk and fall into pits.
Which has happened. Like there. Okay, so now we can kind of get rid of the torch. I'm actually excited. That's one of the things I liked later, is that you eventually get a way to light your own torch. You don't need a fire nearby. And I'm cheating. I'm climbing the way God of War taught me to do. Okay.
Yeah, but don't you have to push a button when you jump and go against the wall, because it doesn't automatically do it?
Yes, and so God of War kind of made me lazy in that regard.
They never make it up this